In 2020, I cycled through Fjord Norway on the way up to the Arctic. It's one of them places where you know it's going to be beautiful, but nothing can really prepare you for what you're about to experience. My video of this route, I titled it, "Is this the world's most beautiful ride?" But I felt afterwards that I'd only experienced the tip of the iceberg. I wanted to experience so much more. So in 2021, I went back, and this time, I did it all. Oh wow, we're 1,000 meters. What is it now? It's like 11:30 at night, and I've still got daylight. Bumped into some hot Norwegian girls. Now jump in the car.
Of course.
Flirted a little bit, as you do.
You are very sporty.
1,150 to go.
All right. I just had to moan. I'm sorry, I just had to moan. You don't come to Norway if you want a flat road. This has definitely been a real special ride today, and I've done a lot of rides in Norway, so. Just Mother Nature just comes to the rescue. There's nothing on my hands. Are you biting me? Alright, I'm going to Sunndalen. Any advice on the climb? You've probably been up there many times, haven't you? Don't do it. If you're unaware, Fjord Norway sits along the southeast part of the longest mountain range in Europe. It encompasses over 70,000 square kilometres of fragmented coastline and mountainous terrain. There are hundreds of fjords, including Sognafjorden, the second longest in the world, at a length of 204 kilometres. Some of the mountains tower over 2,000 metres and are covered by Europe's largest mainland glacier. 9 out of the 20 highest waterfalls in the world are in this region, and there are a number of emerald green glacier lakes that will leave you speechless. A section of Fjord Norway is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and described as the most scenically outstanding landscape in the world. The route in total is 1,415 kilometres with an elevation gain of around 25,000 metres. We start in the small town of Oppdal, about 120 kilometres south of Trondheim. From there we'll head to Arendalsnes, the gateway to Fjord Norway, and then cycle south all the way down to Stavanger and then along the south coast to Lindernes, Norway's most southern point. There are 3 gravel sections along the way, and there are 15 climbs over 500 metres. These are the tough ones. We will ride it in a total of 11 days. Note, this route is certainly not for everyone. In fact, I would only recommend cycling this if you have a good level of fitness and are willing to suffer most days. And yes, you will play Russian roulette with the weather on this route. But on them warm, sunny days, you will not want to be anywhere else, trust me. Is this the world's most beautiful ride? Let's find out. There is always a few pre-ride nerves before a big trip. Am I packing too much? Or is this too light? Will I be warm enough? Why didn't I buy them expensive gloves when I had the chance? Shit, I forgot to buy wet wipes. Must buy at the train station, don't forget. Maybe I can squeeze another water bottle on the bottom tube. Experience is a wonderful thing, but every trip is different, and you never have the answers to every question. An adventure is about going into the unknown. Of course, be prepared, do your research. But to embrace the unknown, you have to let go. Now's the time to let fate take its natural course. There is something quite relaxing about getting your bike out of the front door. After perhaps months of planning and anticipation, countless YouTube videos on gear, equipment, setups, you're finally free. Sitting back on a train, knowing all you need to do now is ride. Goodbye computer, goodbye indoor life, goodbye noise, hello world, hello nature. Hello to a nomadic lifestyle, away from it all. And this is the start of the epic journey through the mountains. I can see mountains all around me right now, and we're going to be heading to about 900 meters above sea level. The weather right now today is pretty damn good. I'm very, very fortunate. So we're just going to see what views we get. We've got a little bit of the main road to cycle to begin with, and then we're going to hit a gravel tracks later on, and that's when the climbing really begins. So
What do we have here? How do everybody? Is everybody doing good?
you probably can't see it right now, but I'm like a little kid in a candy store.
Yes, good to hear it. Just keep chilling, keep enjoying the sunshine. It's been a long winter, I know.
Enough talking, we've got some cycling to do. I think it's this way. Sundarlan is number 2 on my top 5 valley roads, and for good reason, and a great place to begin a journey. You'll cycle past a small graveyard in the middle of nowhere. Few people know that a prisoner of war camp was built here during the 1940s occupation. Many soldiers from different nations died of hypothermia or starvation. If you cycle by, nod your head and appreciate the freedoms you have on a bike. Well, I mean, still cruising down the main road, 70 right now. But I mean, just look at this place. Oh my goodness. And this river, it's like beautiful glowing green to it. So clear, you can see all the way down to the bottom, all the pebbles. This road is just spectacular. It's everything I imagined and more. There is a kind of supernatural feel to this valley, which is hard to explain. Majestic, magical, awe-inspiring. Hi, fancy seeing you here. Just a few years ago, archaeologists discovered for the very first time evidence of mass gatherings here, dating back 2,000 years ago. Rituals, sacrifices to the gods, it would have all occurred here.
Oh! Amazing.
At the end of the valley you reach the town of Sunndal, and from there you make a right down another corridor valley. And once again, it's painstakingly beautiful. Motorbike 100 kroners, car 100 kroners, camper van 100 kroners, annual fee 1,000 kroners. On a bike, 0 kroners. We're heading into the mountains. 800-meter climb coming up. This is the first of 7 climbs over 1,000 meters, and this one is on gravel. Urshaveien is a 121-kilometer tourist route over the mountains that leads to another spectacular glacier valley. It's a tough climb with an average gradient of 10%. Clouds are coming in, mist. We're in the mountains, baby. We're in the mountains. wasn't the cleverest or the smartest thing to do, camping at 950 metres above sea level. As always in Norway, when you go into the mountains, anything can happen.